Welcome to the probably last video about the Model Y. I've spent a few days with it, tested it properly. I'm a Model 3 owner, so I'm gonna add some pros and cons about the new Model Y. Now, design-wise, it's new, it's fresh. Design is a personal taste, so we're not gonna talk about that. Let's talk about actual pros and cons. So one of the pros is suspension. It's very comfortable, and even on really bad roads, it's really good. I love it personally. It's a serious upgrade. Also, wind noise. It's great. Reduced wind noise thanks to the new suspension and new tires. Also, range is quite good. It's solid. But for some people, yeah, we need a new generation of batteries with at least 100 kilometers more range on the highway. Please ignore the back of the car. No, I'm not sure what happened there, but back on the Tesla. Now, let's talk about the pros. Model Y is a hatchback. I think Model 3, if they make a new generation, please, for love of God, Tesla, make it a hatchback. This is the most practical thing. Who's buying sedans anymore? No one. Sedans are not popular at all. This is popular. This is practical. It's accessible, it's massive, and love it. This thing, not a huge fan of that, but you know, I would just prefer like a thing that goes up with a hatch or that just rolls in, but then it's in the way, you have to move it. You can put it here as well, but yeah, this thing is for me a no-go. But one of the pros as well, really maybe not worth of upgrading if you have a legacy Model Y, but if you're buying a new Model Y, this is really practical. I think they should have added that in the first one, but again, having in mind they were probably budget limited, trying to ramp up the production and so on. This is logical, they've added it now. So a great feature if you are putting a lot of stuff in the back, bicycles, kick scooters, if you're just going camping and so on. It could be very practical having that. Back-end design, people are turning. If it's new, it's fresh, like it. I've told you in my review I like this to position light and the big stoplight, but you know, it's whatever. It's good. It's good looking. Most people like it, so why not? Again, you can also control the seats here, so perfect. You have the back screen for the kids. Also great. Now, another pro, I've talked about the sound inside. Now, this double glass isn't helping as much as you think. They've actually added here, and then listen to this. This is resonating. This is like shallow, and then this, they've added some sort of acoustic materials, and the closing sound sounds great. Also another pro. And the soundproof at the highway speeds is better compared to the legacy Model Y. Model 3 Highland is much better because it's a bit lower. So that's that. Actually, I don't need to tell you anything on the back. Besides, there is more headroom and more leg room because they've stretched it a little bit. Let's jump inside here. Okay, if anyone's watching by any chance by Tesla, please return this to the other seat. People use it. Now, what's personally a deal breaker for me, and this might cause potential damage to Tesla as well. Now, hear me out. They've kept the turn signal after people were complaining in the Model 3. And why not return the gear selector? This is just ridiculous money saving. This thing, there's the beta thing that selects it for you, but it's not perfect, and there's some chance you could, damage your car by backing up into someone. And this is a pain in the ass. Every day, if you need to back up out of the parking lot and then onto on road where there's oncoming traffic you don't see because there's a bend, and then you have to quickly back out, switch to drive, then this is super impractical. And imagine a lot of police cars are Teslas in Northern America. How are they going, if they're in a pursuit and a suspect stops and he turns and they just need to do this quickly, or that's how many swipes? in a fast situation, this is super impractical. They're going to lose sales in police cars. I mean, come on. What were you thinking, Tesla? And then, yeah, there's an aftermarket solution for this, but you have to put adhesive on. It doesn't look the same. I don't want that. Just please bring it back. And then the entire interior feels nice and posh. It's improved, also helping a lot with sound dampening. This is soft. This is hard, but I'm gonna play the sound. I've captured it. So I hopefully you heard that. I'm not sure if it's like this, other seats. When I've moved and touched here, you can find what it is. But you heard there's some sort of plastic, probably like some sort of ribbons or attachment points where this interior part attaches to the door itself. There's movement, and it's just, I know there's a lot of force when you're accelerating, but it's just like this cracking plastic sound is irritating me. This one is 56,000 euro car. Come on, I don't want to hear that in this car. Generally, I'm talking about cars in general. There are some legacy cars, French cars specifically, where you buy similar 50 plus K price and you hear plastic. I mean, Tesla was pretty solid, to be honest, but occasionally I know I have this in my Model 3. There's some things loose, you need to take apart things, see where it's loose, add some sticky foam to it or anything that's going to prevent that sound, and they really need to work on that. The build quality is better, the materials are better, but just that last touch is what it's necessary to make this car perfect. I love it. Also, range. I've passed 300 kilometers, and this car is an amazing regarding range. My lowest is cruising speed 13 kilowatts. On the highway, it's 20. That's fine for this size of an SUV. In like lower high speeds, or just mixed, it's like around 16 kilowatts. Same as my Model 3, and that's perfect. This is a taller SUV. It's spending the same amount as my old generation. And the Model 3 Highland is also very power efficient. Even maybe more than this one because it's lower, less air drag, but that's okay for this refresh, facelift, whatever you call it. But now please, Tesla, if you're gonna do a next generation, hopefully, architecture, we need at least 100 kilometers plus on the highway. And I'm talking about European highway speeds, 130 kilometers per hour. This estimate here, this is if you're driving 120. And I know it's designed in USA, and it's estimating here or showing me if I drive 120, but we're driving 130. Please update that accordingly. Show me your actual range here. So I'm usually watching percentage, never kilometers. I mean, you can do what it says here, but only on like highway speeds up to 120, 110, or open road with driving 80. Yeah, I'm trying to prove people that you can drive this on the highway normally, and you can, but you can do tops 400, 450 maybe if you're stretching from 100 to 0% if you have the supercharger network on those points. That's great. I mean, just hoping there's going to be a little bit improvement, but otherwise great. I also talked about this. I would like this on automatic setting to switch to display. If it's on auto, if I go into tunnel, please switch this to a dark theme. It just doesn't, I don't have a glare in my face. So same in the garage. If you're going to underground garage, that'd be nice. And cherry on the top, the roof. They've added this metal coating. It's not that hot. I can't say if it's helping, but let's say that it is helping. for love of God, why no one put it a shade cover, a roller? This was designed in California. They have hot days. I mean, are Tesla engineers only driving with Uber? Come on. Why is there no cover? I mean, yes, you can buy one that you can put, but it's flimsy. You need to take it off. It's a pain. And then if you had, even if it's like half this and half the other way, hopefully electronic as well with a button, you could quickly, open it when you want to have sun and then close it. In the summer, these panel roofs are a heat magnet and it's pretty hot inside. It's, yeah, thank God you have the what's it called, dog mode. God forbid someone put a child mode here, and I guess that's not responsible if it's cold inside, but if you leave your child. But it's okay to leave your pet, I guess, so it's called dog mode. Not a pet mode. If you have a cat, it's not okay, but if you have a dog, it's okay. Joking, of course. But serious question, would it be okay to leave a child in the back if this dog mode is on? What do you think? Type in the comments below. Would it be that morally responsible? I mean, the child isn't suffocating. Let's say just you jump to a grocery store. In Europe, I mean, Croatia, it's pretty safe here, but I know in Northern America, I wouldn't do that because of child safety. Someone tried to break in and I wouldn't leave my child unsupervised. But I'm not a parent, but I have a nephew, so, but even if I was a parent, that's just, I guess, logical answer. But here in Croatia, I would. If the AC is on, I would go to a grocery store. I would lock the car, of course, but no one's going to steal it here and try to break in. That's a very rare thing. Now I've remembered one more key thing for Tesla that could potentially increase their revenue. That is, okay, maybe two things. One is going to increase their revenue, the other one maybe not. But this has the premium connection because it's a demo car. In Croatia, we have it for free as well. So I'm very grateful for that. But outside Croatia, I think you need to pay for this as a premium plan. They had free Spotify. It still works here because it's a Tesla's car. But they just removed that, which is a bunker. It kind of reduces the value of the premium connection. But since everyone's paying like 40, 50K for this car, why just not make it a standard? It would just increase the value of the brand. Same, autopilot works good. And hear me out here now. I know in Europe we have advanced autopilot. I think it's called advanced, I forgot now. And then there's the full self-driving this car has. Now, one of the things is summon, which actually you can't see it here. It's summon, but it works in a very limited space. It's not worthwhile. That's just like if you're like sitting there and you want the car to come to you. Okay, it doesn't work. But dumb summon, when you can use your app to control the car to go back and forward on a parking lot or just back out of the garage if it's tight, that's something I would like to buy individually without the whole package. Let's say if it's a 500 euro option, I would gladly pay for it. Boost, same. It's 2,000 euros. Who's going to pay 2,000 euros for a boost? Come on. If it's 1,000 euros, maybe. But again, why not sell things like dumb summon? I think it's called dumb summon. Just where you can control the car to move back and forward. I would like to purchase that only. Or, I personally don't have a problem parking a car, but let's say my girlfriend has. She doesn't like to park backing out or just, that side parking. And this does a pretty solid job. Why not sell that separately? You increase the revenue because then you're, inside someone's budget. Let's say 500 euro option for self-parking. So instead of asking for 3,500 euros for advanced autopilot or for FSD 7,500 euros, who's going to pay for that? It doesn't work like in USA, and you still need to pay attention. And then in case of an accident, the driver is responsible, not Tesla. I'm not paying for that. But again, give us an option. Self-parking, separate. Move back and forward, separate. Anyways, I hope this wasn't too negative. This is just like my opinions. I'm actually a professional car reviewer for over 7 years. And this is a great car. I love it. I'm a Tesla owner, but I just wish they've added some of the features legacy cars have and improve the range. This would be perfect. It's a really great car. I love it, how it drives and the whole experience. I would personally want to buy a new Tesla again, probably a Model Y, because I'm a tall person. But this thing is a deal breaker for me. Seriously, just if it had it, okay. That aftermarket solution, I'm not gonna mention any brands, but maybe that would be a good solution and it would solve the deal breaker for me. But otherwise, this is a great car. Just the last thing, if I'm ignoring this, is just those plasticky things. I don't want to hear any noise. I actually enjoy driving without any music, just enjoying the quiet ride. And this car is now finally quiet on the highway, so it would be really perfect car. So of course there's room for improvement. All cars, always have some things that could be improved, and they improve it in the next generation. Hopefully Tesla is going that way as well. So that's that. If you have any comments, if you agree, or if you have any more ideas how Tesla could improve their models, type them down below. And for the Model 3, probably not going to buy it anymore because, again, size-wise, this is more practical. But I would love Tesla to make it a hatchback. Please, Tesla, if you're watching. That's that. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. And if you like this, like it, share it, comment. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.